5. Today we're going to be multiplying polynomials. Today's assignment is going to be in IXL, BB12, 8th grade. When you are done with your assignment, please send me an email to confirm that you are done. These notes can be found on Schoology if you wanted to do them along with me, or you can just watch as you're reviewing. This first example is multiplying one term by two terms. The easiest way to do this is just to distribute. You're going to multiply the numbers in front. Remember that there's a 1 in front if there's no number there. So we're going to multiply -3 times 1, which is -3. And then next, when we multiply the m's, we add the exponents. So 1 plus 2 is 3. Next, we're going to take and distribute this -3 over here. -3 times a +3 is -9. And don't forget the m. The next one, when you have more than one term that you're multiplying, you want to set up your box to organize yourself. It doesn't matter which terms go along the top or which parentheses along the side. I'm going to put the first one along the top, and I'm going to put the second one along the side. And then we're going to multiply. So first thing we're going to do is multiply 3j times 2j. 3 times 2 is 6, and j times j, remember, add the exponents to get 2. Next, what we're going to do is multiply 2 times the 2j, which is 4j. And then we're going to multiply 3j times 4. 3 times 4 is j. And lastly, 2 times 4 is 8. Once you have the inside set up, we're going to look for our like terms. Our like terms are here along the diagonal, and you're going to add up those like terms. So your final answer is 6j squared. Adding up the like terms of 12j plus 4j is 16j, and then we have plus 8. Let's try one more just like that. See how you have two terms by two terms. So we're going to create a box, a 2 by 2 box. Doesn't matter what goes along the top or side for which parenthesis. I'm going to go ahead and put my first parenthesis along the top, and then my second parenthesis along the side. And we are going to multiply. When we multiply, I'm going to take this 2t times 4t. 4 times 2 is 8. T times t, we're going to add the exponents of 1 plus 1 to get 2. Next, we're going to take -3 and multiply it by that 4t. And 4 times -3 is -12t. Next, we're going to take our 2t and multiply it by -2. And that's -4t. And then lastly, the last one is -3 times a -2, which is a +6. Once you get your box organized, you want to combine your like terms. The ones along the diagonal are like terms. We're going to rewrite our 8t squared. When you combine like terms, you're going to keep the exponent and variable the same. So -4 plus -12 is -16. And it's just t. T stays the same, and then our +6. There's one more example we're going to do. This one, we see it with a quantity squared. And with our quantity squared, what this really means is that it's multiplied by itself. So quantity squared looks like this. And then we're going to go ahead and do the same process what we did on the other problems, putting one of them along the top and one along the side. 2u times 2u is 4, and remember when you're multiplying, you add your exponents, 4u squared. -1 times 2u is -2u. And then we're going to do that again. We have 2u times negative 1 is negative 2u. And lastly, we have negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1. Once you're done with that, we're going to look for our like terms. And our like terms are along that diagonal. 4u squared stays the same. And then we're going to add our like terms. When you add the numbers in front. So negative 2 plus negative 2 is negative 4. And the u stays the same. And then plus 1. Today's iExcel is your BB12, 8th grade. When you are done with it, please send me a screenshot or email me just saying that you're done. And here's my email address. I hope you have a great day, and this is our day 5, so we're going to be going into the weekend. Have a wonderful weekend.